Hey YouTube, it's John here with Workhouse Customs. I just figured I'd get on here and explain this next video to you. Me and the wife got on the old Katana 750 and headed downtown Savannah just for a quick little ride, make a little video. And basically we're not going to use the first half of that video because it was really dark and we really had no issues. Nothing really happened. So what we're going to pick it up at is where we were downtown and we had issues with the clutch on the Katana. It didn't want to shift for me. When I was at red lights, it was still wanting to move when I had it in first gear. So we obviously had clutch issues. So we just stopped, let it cool down on the side street for a few minutes, and then we got back on it. And that's where we're going to pick up this video on our way back home. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe to Workhouse Customs. We really appreciate all your support. It's been great. Ride safe, y'all. Let's get into this video. Hey YouTube, it's John and Keela again. Back down here, downtown Savannah. Little Saturday evening cruise. Having a few technical difficulties with the clutch on the old Katana, so we are currently heading back to the house. Not really sure what's going on with it. We replaced the clutch except for the bolts and the springs, so that's going to be our next step. It's just really hard to shift right now, especially upshifting. Uh-oh. Well, these long lights kind of stress me out in these situations. That's why I'm not very talkative right now, YouTube. Oh, and this guy's headlights are just blinding me. Yeah, see, it's engaging right there. It's starting to pull me right there, so I put it in first gear. Come on, y'all. That's a little better. Oh, that was a little rough. Well, we got it in third though. Where we're going, YouTube, we're going to slowly get close to the house, hopefully. Honestly, I'm hoping we get through this next section of town. After that, I think we'll be alright. I'll be alright with stopping anyway and letting it cool down again. We're going to get another red light. Come on, light. We really need to keep going through here. That was kind of rough going into third there. Not gonna lie. We could cruise fourth there for a little bit. No rush. Hey, buddy. I would hang out and ride with you and talk, but we're having technically difficulties right now. We're just trying to get back to Workhouse Customs. We do have this little short stretch of highway, about a quarter of a mile we got to go down. Seems like that's when all these problems started though. When we were going down the highway before we got off, it was really rough shifting, so hopefully we could just coast on through there. That looked like a cool old vintage something or another up there. I didn't get a good look at it. Too worried thinking about my motorcycle right now. Alright. We're just going to ease onto this last little stretch of highway. Hopefully this taxi in front of us keeps it moving. That'll be awesome. Ease it on home. We're almost there, Zuki. Gotta talk nice to her when she's not feeling good. See if I get another gear out of her. Yeah, we got one. We should be good right there. Right now she's riding down the road just fine. It's all in the clutch. It's our problems that we're having right now. You heard that noise too, huh? That was just the strings on my hoodie getting me again. You know, this next exit is us, YouTube. It's a real nail biter for me. We're still a little bit too far away for me to push this thing home. And our trailer's down and I don't have a ramp yet, so we're going to be buying clutch parts and probably a ramp soon. Yes, I knew. All this dirt and holes and shit. Oh, is that a train? We might be forced to stop and take a break. There's a train up here. I'm damn sure in their condition to race the train. Seems like if I get the RPMs and the speed just right, you know, and it's about that time to shift, it shifts a little easier, so that's another thing that tells me I still have issues with the clutch on this one. I guess we just didn't ride it long enough and get it warm enough last time we rode it, because it rode perfectly last time we rode it. We're probably about 2.5 miles away there, YouTube. So far, so good. Well, I better slow it down, though. Like I said earlier, the police are out bad. They got the DUI task force out, just looking for people. Oh, they had a piñata. Must have been a Spanish birthday party. That was cool. Easy there, my guy. Well, YouTube, really wasn't an eventful adventure for y'all, but it is for me when my motorcycle's not running right and I have to turn around and go back home. So sorry about that. We owe you a good Downtown Savannah, Georgia video. It's always better on our little mini motos anyway. We could hit all the side streets and show y'all up close and personal to everything. But we've got about another, I'd say about 1.5 miles till we get right to my shop door. Right now it's all good, YouTube. We don't have to shift too much. Just staying in gears. It's not acting funny. It's not slipping. What is it, Keela? Oh, there we go. Those darn GoPro batteries. Keela just informed me we have 11% left, but I think we're gonna make it all the way to the house and end this one properly. There's a view of the ports again. Yeah, YouTube, look out for the rear tire change on the old Harley Road King coming up soon. I'm gonna get on that next. I've already got the tire, and I can't stand having that motorcycle down for any period of time. And now that this one's acting funny too, I'm kind of down to my Mini actually. Excuse me. Well, YouTube, we're gonna go ahead and end this one here. Obviously, we're gonna make it home. We're in the neighborhood here. I could push it if I had to, so if you haven't already, like and subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Why not? You have nothing else to lose. It's free entertainment. It's John and Kilo at Workhouse Customs. We're out. Ride safe, y'all. Okay, everybody, it's John here, Workhouse Customs. We're back here in the shop, taking a look at the clutch on the Katana. I think the first place we're going to check is the adjustment screw here. We've already taken the bottom fairing off so we can get at it easier. It is right behind this cover here. Yeah, see? It's got a nut on it, so I get the light in there. There's a screw right inside of here we could use to adjust the clutch, and this nut locks it in place supposedly, but this thing is really loose, and as of right now it doesn't feel like we even have a clutch. We pretty much rode it home with no clutch on that ride there. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and try to adjust this and getting this tightened back down, locked into place. We'll get right back with you. We'll see the results, see if this works out for me or not. Okay, everybody, we're back. John and Keela, the camera woman this time. But like I was saying earlier, there's a screw right here, and I've already pretty much adjusted it and tightened it up a little, the screw. Then you take your 10mm wrench and you tighten this nut down good and tight there without turning that screw in the center. That's pretty tight there. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to give it a little drop of Loctite. I don't think it's really going to do any good, but there is a little locking tab on this thing. It obviously didn't stop it from coming loose before, but this is what happened, y'all. This nut here came loose, and it allowed this little screw in the middle of the nut to come out. And watch, when I'll pull the clutch in right now, you'll see it move a little. See that? That's engaging and disengaging the clutch when I do that. This backed itself off when we were on our ride, so when I engage and disengage the clutch, it really didn't do anything. This thing was too loose. This little tab here is supposed to be bent over to hold this nut from coming loose, but it didn't help last time, y'all. That's a little bit much for that, but hey. We'll go ahead and bend this tab back over, just like so. Theoretically, this nut should not back off. And as soon as I find the little rubber cover, one second, y'all. Got it. This just covers the whole thing. There you go, that's it. Now all we got to do is go ahead and get this under fairing back on, and I think we'll be back in business. Who knows, maybe we'll take it for a little spin around the neighborhood just to check it out. We'll be right back with y'all. Hey YouTube, it's John and Keela back again. As you can see, Keela's putting the lower fairing on for us on the old Katana 750 here after we adjusted the clutch adjustment screw. Look at that. That's her real nails, and she don't even wear gloves, y'all. Bet y'all wish you had an old lady like that. We'll be right back with you, YouTube. Okay, YouTube, here we go. It's going to be the test run of the Suzuki Katana clutch adjustment. There's just not enough time on my weekends for this. And she started right up as I expected she would. Alright. Goes in the gear, it's not trying to pull me. There it is, there's the friction zone. So far, it seems like we've got a clutch working again. We're just going to go around the neighborhood real quick, YouTube. Second gear, that's a false neutral, of course. Smoothly into third gear. See, on that last ride, I could not shift at all. I was forcing it as hard as I could. Basically, we didn't have a clutch on the way home from that ride. First gear, second gear, third gear. And that's all I want to do in my neighborhood, YouTube. Oh yeah. So now I want to take it for another ride, but it's kind of late, Sunday evening, and of course it's back to my real job tomorrow. I wish this is what I did for a living. Downshift. Oh yeah, she's shifting perfect, YouTube. Hopefully that bolt doesn't come loose again. Gotta love it. This is really a fun bike for how old it is. Well, YouTube, that's gonna about do it for this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. That really supports our channel. We're really trying to get this thing going here, so all the support we could get really helps us, YouTube. Thank you for watching. Ride safe, y'all.